1 minute sleep is going well, and then the next minute everything completely implodes. You may not be sure why your child is all of a sudden not sleeping very well, but let's talk about growth spurts and how to know if your child is going through a growth spurt, how it impacts sleep, and how you can help your baby through the growth spurt. First things first, you need to know, how do you know if it is indeed a growth spurt? The first sign you want to look for is that your child is hungry more at night, but also during the day. If it's only one or the other, it's likely not a growth spurt because your child will need to feed more around the clock. Now, especially like if you're nursing, you will start to notice and feel that you're producing more milk. Your baby being more hungry is cueing your body to produce more milk for the amount that they need to take in. Now, I'm not a lactation consultant, so I don't claim to know everything about the effects of feeding on your milk and your production. However, you may also see an uptick in cluster feeding again. If you remember when your baby was just a little tiny newborn and they were cluster feeding in the early evening during that witching hour, your body was being told to produce more milk. Something you may not know, but an interesting fact, is that 90% of growth happens in sleep. So some babies will sleep longer and take longer naps when they're going through a growth spurt, which means you might need to wake them up from their sleep. Yes, I know they say never wake a sleeping baby. However, if you want them to sleep well at night, you need to cap their sleep during the day. So if you're noticing that uptick in eating and also more sleep being had during the day, you will definitely know that this is a growth spurt. Not only that, but your baby will literally wake up from their naps looking bigger. That is where the phrase "you grew overnight" came from. So when that happens, you might be seeing an increase in soaking through diapers, having to go up a size in diapers, having to go up a size in their clothes. This is all happening after the growth spurt happens. But you're going to see the signs during the growth spurt. Maybe they're occasionally wetting through diapers. Maybe a few outfits are starting to get a little tight here and there. But once they are through it and on the other side, you are going to wake up one day and say, nothing fits. We need to go up a size in everything. But on the flip side of having increased amounts of sleep, you may see more interrupted sleep. And this is because overnight, your child might need more feedings than they previously did. So during the 6-month growth spurt, your baby may not be noticeably waking up more during the night if they weren't already sleeping through the night. So if you've already been feeding them throughout the night and they still continue to wake up through the night, you might not notice. But if you have a magical unicorn baby who has been sleeping through the night since 4 or 5 months old, then perhaps at 6 months old you are seeing an uptick in waking up through the night and needing to be fed. Now remember that these feedings are temporary. Once your body and your baby adjust to the increased amount of calories, they will go right back to sleeping through the night and taking consolidated feedings through the day. You will also likely have a visit with the pediatrician for those milestone appointments, whether it's 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, or older, and your pediatrician will go over your child's growth chart, what percentile they are, how much they've grown, and you will definitely see a spike and a growth spurt on those charts. Once your baby is through the woods and they have gone through the growth spurt, you will see their feedings go back to normal, daytime feedings stabilize. You may end up on a better sleeping and feeding schedule. Your child's stomach capacity increases so they can hold more calories, more milk. Their stomach can accommodate larger feedings, more calories, and thus being able to spread out their feedings a little bit more so they can consolidate their sleep a little bit more. You will start to see everything come together. Their sleep cycles are maturing, which means they can connect more sleep cycles at nap time and through the night and not wake up due to hunger. Maybe they're still waking up for a feeding out of comfort. That is a conversation for another day. But when they are on the other side of the growth spurt, you will start to notice longer stretches of sleep. So now you will be having more predictable days, consistent schedules, consistent feeding times, consistent nap times, consistent bedtimes. The key to life with anything is consistency and predictability. So when you're starting to see those patterns is when you know you can really start to implement consistent schedules every single day. you can start having more consolidated sleep and a lot more predictability in your day-to-day life. Now, if your baby's sleep was already a mess, they're waking up for comfort rather than hunger all night long, you are finding that all you can do is feed them back to sleep even when you know they're not hungry, it might be time for sleep training. Now, if you're unsure where to start with sleep training, I will leave a link to my consultations in the description box down below. I am doing a full intake assessment of every single situation and creating you a step-by-step sleep plan, going over it with you and supporting you throughout the 2-week process of making these changes. You have unlimited tech support during business hours, you have scheduled phone calls, you have sleep log communication, and so much support that you will never have questions on whether you're doing it right or if things need to change. You might go from waking up every 1 to 2 hours to getting a fabulous 12-hour stretch of sleep overnight and predictable naps. So if you're ready to consolidate your baby's sleep, if they've gone through their growth spurt and you're ready to get on the other side of sleep training, check out the consultations in the description box down below and keep blooming. Mwah.